The world woke up different. No fathers at breakfast. The usual morning chatter was replaced by an eerie silence. Mothers tried to keep a brave face, but the absence was palpable. No brothers to share a joke. Husbands, gone. The living rooms felt emptier. The laughter that once filled the air was now a distant memory. It was a day of shock, fear, and confusion. Faces in the streets mirrored the same disbelief. How could an entire gender just disappear overnight? The news called it the vanishing. Men, everywhere, simply vanished. Broadcasts struggled to explain the inexplicable, leaving more questions than answers. Life had to go on. Despite the overwhelming grief, daily routines resumed. Offices opened, schools functioned, and the world kept turning. Women, though grieving, showed their strength. Mothers comforted children. Sisters supported each other. Communities came together in solidarity. The world felt emptier, yes, but a new kind of quiet determination settled in. Women took on roles they never imagined, driven by necessity and resilience. This was not a world at war, not a plague. This was something unfathomable. The streets were somber, filled with a collective sense of loss and bewilderment. And in the face of it, women began to adapt. They learned new skills, took on new responsibilities, and redefined their roles in society. Someone had to keep the lights on after all. From maintaining infrastructure to providing essential services, women stepped up, ensuring the world continued to function. Workplaces felt different. Construction sites, quieter. The usual hustle and bustle were replaced by an eerie silence, a stark contrast to the norm. Boardrooms filled with new faces. Women, once a minority, now took seats at the table, bringing fresh perspectives and innovative ideas. The spaces men once dominated saw women stepping in. They took on roles that were previously out of reach, breaking barriers and shattering glass ceilings. Were they ready? Not always. But with determination and resilience, they faced challenges head-on, learning and growing with each step. But they learned, adapted, and proved their worth. Their contributions became invaluable, their presence undeniable. From childhood, girls are taught to care, to organize, to multitask. These early lessons laid the foundation for their future roles. These skills, once seen as soft, became essential. In the modern workplace, the ability to juggle multiple tasks and stay organized proved to be a game changer. Women already held up half the sky, as the saying goes. Their roles expanded, their influence grew. Now they held up the other half too. Together, they forged a new path, creating a future where equality wasn't just a dream, but a reality. Love? Romance? They felt like distant memories. The dating pool, quite literally, had disappeared. Yet humor found a way. Jokes about single ladies took on a whole new meaning. Some women, hearts heavy, focused on family and community. Others explored new forms of connection, friendships deepening in unexpected ways. The future of love was uncertain, but resilience bloomed, even in the face of loss. Challenges remained. In every corner of the world, people faced obstacles that tested their resolve and determination. From the bustling construction sites to the quiet offices, the struggle was universal. Certain jobs requiring physical strength needed rethinking. Women stepped up, challenging the norms and proving that they could handle tasks once deemed too tough. This shift was not just about physical capability, but also about changing mindsets. The world designed for men and women now had to adapt to a primarily female population. Yet, imagine the possibilities. Women were not just filling roles, they were redefining them, bringing new perspectives and innovative solutions to the table. Schools filled with girls encouraged in STEM fields without bias. These young minds, free from the constraints of traditional gender roles, explored science, technology, engineering, and mathematics with enthusiasm and creativity. Leadership roles reflecting diverse female perspectives, women in boardrooms and leadership positions brought empathy, collaboration, and a fresh approach to problem-solving, transforming the corporate landscape. A world where empathy and collaboration were not just ideals, but lived experiences. Women working together fostered a sense of community and mutual support, driving progress in every field. This is not to say the world was better without men. Balance is key. The contributions of men and women together created a more harmonious and effective society. Men with their unique strengths and perspectives are valuable. Their input and collaboration were essential in building a balanced future. But perhaps this thought experiment, this what if, can help us build a future where both genders thrive, equally valued, equally respected. Together, we can create a world where everyone has the opportunity to succeed and contribute.